What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 300 subscribers, of course. In today's video, we're not going to be talking about any of the games from last night because I really don't feel like talking about it. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the best, or the top 10 best playoff performances, or top 5, whatever I can manage into. I'm just going to talk about the games because why not? And I'm going off an ESPN list from a few years ago, or from June 1st, 2023 exactly. This is how ESPN had the best playoff games ranked. But in first place was LeBron James Game 6 2016 Finals. And obviously we all know the viral clip of him blocking Stephen Curry. He's saying, "Let me get this out of here, fuck boy." And LeBron was on a mission this game. Like, he was obviously trying not to get eliminated down. He was down 3-2 at that point. He was trying to force a game 7, and he did whatever it took to win that game. And obviously, we all know the outcome of that game. We all know they came back down 3-1, and the Cavs obviously ended up winning game 7, and LeBron got his third championship. And in that game, LeBron had 41 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. He did everything it took for the Cleveland Cavaliers to win that game. And without all of those stats and without him doing all that, he was just on a mission. And he obviously didn't want another loss on his record. So obviously we all know how LeBron's career would obviously go. He should have multiple games on here, but I doubt it. But the next game, that is number 2, is Giannis Antetokounmpo's Game 6 against the Phoenix Suns. And obviously Giannis was on a mission this season. Like, there was no doubt about it. That Giannis really hasn't had another opportunity like this since he never really had another opportunity since this season, really. Like, and in this game, I remember Giannis had 50 points and 14 rebounds, 5 blocks. He did everything it took for them to win this game. And if I can remember correctly, he had that clutch block on DeAndre Ayton, which would have gave the Phoenix Suns the lead. So Giannis was just doing it all. And if we remember, Giannis wasn't even really for a certain thing for the finals this year, because obviously he got injured in the conference finals, and Chris Middleton had to close out the Hawks, so obviously they could get to the finals. And Giannis came back, he won his first ring, and hopefully Giannis gets another opportunity, because we all know how good Giannis is. And he got them to win. He got them to win at the highest level, and he fucking should have won MVP this season too, if we want to be honest. But he did what he had to do, and hopefully Giannis gets another opportunity. I keep saying that. But the third game on this list is Jimmy Butler's Game 3 in the 2020 Finals, and he has 2 games up here, 3 and 4. Jimmy Butler's Game 5 is up there too. But Jimmy Butler had 40 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 rebounds. 40 points, 13 assists, and 11 rebounds. My bad, I messed up my words. But we all know how good Jimmy Butler was in this finals. He was literally Superman in this finals. He had no help in this finals, not 1 inch of help. And that's why I resent Heat fans for talking bad about Jimmy Butler, because Jimmy Butler does not deserve that at all from Heat fans. He carried them for the last 5 years before obviously getting traded to the Warriors this season, and he really never had appropriate help for him to actually make a deep run and obviously make that championship run to close out the runs, basically, because he had some deep playoff runs in Miami, but he can never close the show. He can never deal the show, and he's probably the 3rd or 4th best Miami Heat player of all time, in my opinion, because playoff Jimmy is a thing. No matter how much I might think it's not, it is a thing. And obviously Jimmy Butler got hurt yesterday. Hopefully Jimmy Butler heals up, because the Warriors really don't stand a chance without Jimmy Butler. And in Game 5 of the same series, which they have ranked number 4, Jimmy Butler had 35 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. And that game they ended up winning because we remember Danny Green's missed shot. But Jimmy Butler just put on a show this finals, and there's not really you could say anything about it. But obviously, getting into number 5 on this list, which was LeBron James in 2018, Game 1 of the Golden State Warriors series, and obviously it's going to be ranked up there because that's one of the best LeBron James games of his career. And it sucks because he didn't win this game, obviously, because of George Hill and J.R. Smith. And J.R. Smith takes a lot of heat for this game. But if George Hill would have made at least one of the free throws, they would have never been in this situation to begin with. But obviously, at this point, LeBron was the 5th player in NBA history to drop 50 points in a finals game, and joining Elgin Baylor, who had 61, Michael Jordan, who had 55, Rick Barry, who had 55, Jerry West, who had 53, and LeBron had 51 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists. He put on a show. Like, let's just say that, in the Warriors arena with no help. We all remember that 2018 series. Like, there was no one out there to assist LeBron James. Like, he was out there playing solo. Like, there's just nothing you could say to even there's nothing you could say to justify that team, like, at that moment. Like, it's up there with the 2007 Cavs. Like, that's how much of a carry job LeBron really had to do. But we all know they lost that game. I'm not gonna really say too much about that. But 2018 LeBron James, it's one of the best seasons, one of the best seasons of all time. Basically, he was the best player on the planet, and there was no doubt about it at all by anyone. But obviously, getting into number 6 was Tim Duncan's 2003 Game 6 against the New Jersey Nets. And Tim Duncan put on an all-time box score stuffing performance. That's what I'm reading in the ESPN shit. But they're not lying about that at all. Tim Duncan had 32 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 blocks, and 3 steals. He did it all. And Tim Duncan is one of the most versatile players to ever play this game. Like, in my opinion, Tim Duncan is the top 4 player of all time. Like, you got either LeBron or Jordan, them two are obviously intertwined. You got Kareem, then you probably put Magic, but I would put Duncan in that position. I'll put Duncan and then Magic, but that's just my opinion. I'm not the same as y'all. I don't share the same opinion as y'all, but obviously Tim Duncan is one of the best players of all time, and Tim Duncan is the best power forward of all time. There is no debating that. If somebody wants to debate with that, you can just go debate with a rock, because that's not going to happen. And obviously Tim Duncan ended up in the Game 6 of the same series. Actually, Tim Duncan had 21 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 blocks. He's one of the best defenders of all time either. One of the best defenders of all time too. And I'm pretty sure he's never won a Defensive Player of the Year, which is a complete robbery and a travesty of the NBA. But he won Finals MVP again to clinch his second one. So we all know the career Tim Duncan obviously ended up having. And the last one we're going to do, we're only going to go to 7, but let me know if y'all want to hear the rest. In the 2018 Finals, Kevin Durant, in Game 3 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, KD had 43 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. He hit a clutch three-pointer over LeBron James in 52 seconds left, and he hit an all-time dagger. We all see that clip where he shot from the same spot which he did in 2017, and it was money. It was good. There was no doubt about it. And obviously, KD was trying to get his second ring. People criticize him for going to the Golden State Warriors still, but I won't do that anymore because that was obviously long ago. So hopefully KD could get to a new team this season and put himself on display again, because it's been a while since we got a signature Kevin Durant playoff moment in his career. So yeah, it's been since 2021 to get that 49 points against the Milwaukee Bucks. But let me know how y'all felt. What do y'all think is the best performance on this list that I just named? And I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Posting daily, almost every day or every day. And there's a video on the left or in the video on the right. If you haven't watched that one already, click it. It might be good.